Hi everyone, this is Hani from Haniela's, and today I wanted to show you how I made the Very Hungry Caterpillar Baby Onesie cookies. These cookies are inspired by the children's book The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. The book has celebrated 40 years in 2009. And for this project you will need multiple colors, so you need to tint your royal icing with different colors. Here's the list of colors I'll be using for this project. First, I'm going to outline and flood bottom of the cookie, and then while the icing is still wet, I'm going to alternate different colors, adding dots. And then once you're done adding dots, you want to let that crust for a few minutes. 10-15 minutes is fine. And then take white icing and flood the remaining cookie. And then once you're done distributing the icing, you will have to let this dry completely overnight, and then we can start building the caterpillar. So now that the icing has dried, we can make the caterpillar. I'm using a stencil that I made. I just cut it out with the X-Acto knife, and you can either use edible marker, or I'm using stainless steel tool. I wanted to avoid edible marker showing through, so that's why I'm using stainless steel tool, and it will leave a visible mark outline for you, so you can use it as your guide when you pipe. And I'm just going to alternate light green, dark green, and royal blue with a little bit of green that I mixed. And if you would like to make these on a different shape of a cookie, you definitely can. You could use round cookie or square, hard, whatever you like. And for the caterpillar, I'm using icing from 15 to 20 seconds, approximately consistency that I'm using. And now that we have the body, we can add the head. And then you need to let the caterpillar dry, and then we can add eyes, legs, and other details. And now I'm going to make the sun, and I'm using yellow for the base, and then I'll be using some orange for the eyes and some sun rays. Okay, and now that the caterpillar has dried, we can add eyes. And I'm just going to add a dot of green, and then using a needle tool, I'm going to spread it vertically a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to use yellow edible marker, and I'm just going to make a line close to the body, and then pipe red lines on top of that. And if you notice, these lines are rather thin, so I used a different piping bag or sandwich bag, and I cut out a very small opening. Okay, and now I'm just going to finish this with outlining the whole cookie with piping consistency white icing. And then once you're done outlining, you can just let it sit for a few hours until everything is dry, and then you can package these. Okay, one more line. And you just made the Very Hungry Caterpillar Baby Onesie cookie. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like my video tutorials, don't forget to give them thumbs up. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll get all the video updates delivered to you via email. Thanks for watching. See you next time.